Hello, everybody. Welcome to this lovely casual with
Hello.
Ron, Unconditional Love Tarot, right there. Everybody, this is Ron. How are you doing today, Ron?
Hello. Okay.
So, for those of you who don't know Ron, the link to his channel is in the description below. So, I encourage you to go over there and subscribe to him. He's you're a wonderful presence. You're a very popular guy, Ron. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. Not really.
Well, you get when you do a reading or when you are online, you don't just go on for half an hour. You're like on for 3 hours for
Oh, I did
readings, aren't you?
5 before. 5 hours. I did five. You really did.
Wow. Wow. That's
Hey, my
incredible.
first live I did. I got to talk to you about my first live I did. Okay. First time.
Hmm.
Well, I did a live with Jay before, but that was on his channel for two
Uh-huh.
hours. Oh my God. So I said, oh, I'll take the jump. Then I started. I did a test video before, to test it because I was really nervous. I didn't know what the hell, and I don't know nothing about StreamYard and all this crap there. I know more and more now. So I did my near death experience. I had a near death experience when I was a child. So I did the near death experience 3.5 hours talking to myself. Jesus.
Wow.
And there was
Wow.
people in the chat, in my chat, the first time. I don't know how many, but I kept on and on. And then I said, oh my God, I was comfortable with that. That's how I
Yeah.
started. So
Yeah. And I honestly think that's one reason that you're so popular, Ron, is you're very comfortable. And as you said to me, is you're honest. You know, when it comes
yeah,
to
I
readers,
mean, I tried to be,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you know,
And sometimes we watch
I tried,
people and
I,
they're doing. Go ahead.
yeah, no, uh, yeah, we watch people and, well, we watch people. I don't, what do you mean? What could I put that? I don't, you know, I choose the people I watch, like everybody
Yeah.
else. Okay. I choose
Yes.
people, but I connect with people that are transparent, honest. The truth comes out. They're
Sure.
truthful.
Right.
Um, because whether you know it or not, I'm very, very sensitive to energy, somebody's energy, and I can tell something, things that I
Yeah.
don't say. Okay. See what I
Right.
mean?
Oh, I
Yeah.
I I appreciate that. Let's say hi to some people.
Yeah.
Sharon Sipe was in first. Hello, Sharon.
Yes. Hi,
And
Sharon.
then Mel, Woolly
Oh,
Hermit.
Mama Bear's here. Wow.
And then, oh, Ron
Oh,
Unconditional Love is here. um, Ange
there's
is
a
here.
there's a lot
Hello,
I don't
Ange.
know.
You don't know Ange? A lot you don't know. Well,
No,
everybody, this is Ron.
a lot I don't
Go
know.
over and
I'm
subscribe to his channel. Get some Ron love. You need the Ron love in your life. It's the new
oh my
year,
God.
right?
I don't have a. All I have is this.
Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, there. I like that. I like that.
Or I could put these ones on too. Oops, that's backwards.
Oh, there you
No,
go.
yeah, it is.
There you go.
There you go. It's all crooked. It's stuck in my eyeballs.
Oh my gosh. Chris, Elemental Cardomancy is here, and Chris has his own channel also, as does Ange and Mel. Um,
Yes.
and Pepper Jackie is here. Hello, Pepper. And
Hi,
Ange is
pepper.
going to step out
I
for a little
usually use
bit.
salt, and I love pepper, but I little salt, more pepper than salt. There you go.
Well, and I think Pepper Jackie is quite spicy, if I say so myself, Ron. I mean, I don't know if that's allowed, if I'm allowed to say
Okay.
that, Pepper. Sorry if I'm not. It's okay. Um, and Anna is here. Hello, Anna. Welcome to my channel, or Anne. So,
Hello,
and
Anna.
Ishi is here. Hello, Ishi. Here, but mostly listening.
Ishi.
Ishi,
Mm-hmm.
yes. And Leanda. Yes, Leanda. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's right. I actually have. How do you remember people's
Lin.
names, Ron? I
I
I
don't.
have cheat sheets. Oh yeah, yeah. Leanda is here. Leanda is also a channel haver, and I love that so many people are here, and I really appreciate that. Like Gina M is here. We know Gina, right?
Yeah, I know Gina. She's always in my
And Mama
chat. She's one of
Bear.
my moderators.
Oh, okay.
Mama Bear, yeah. I, I know Mama Bear too.
I don't know Mama Bear. Mama Bear, thank you for joining me. Thanks for coming over. And and Pepper Jackie just subscribed. So Ron, you get a little bit of spice,
Wow.
from your subscriptions.
Oh my. I could use that on my food.
There you go. Patrice is here. Patrice. And Patrice said, "Hi,
Please.
Gerald, lovely friend, and Ron, new friend. Love to you both."
Yeah.
So
I see. I saw him. I saw him other channels too.
yeah,
Patrice.
Patrice,
And I
she's
think.
wonderful. And what's great is, um, what's wonderful. Patrice trusted me enough to come on my channel for a live, even though she's not a content creator. So I will be eternally grateful.
Wow.
So Robin Toadstool Tarot is here, and Gina M also said he does marathon reading sessions. So talking about you, Ron. So
Oh
uh,
Jesus. I'm thinking she's talking about the rebel cards.
oh, we'll talk
American.
about those rebel cards. I have rebel cards. So and Chris from Elemental Cardomancy posted Jay's channel. Thank you. Um,
Yeah, that's
oh,
Jay.
look, Chris is being a very good moderator. He's linked Jay's channel and
Wow.
your channel. So, and
Thank you.
I'm at, oh, Kaz is here. Kaz is listening in the background. So, and
Mm.
Purple Elephant Deb H is here. Hello. Um, oh, and
Hello.
Pepper
Oh, I
liked your
know.
hat,
Yeah, I know
Ron.
who she is.
So,
Okay.
liked your
I got a
hat.
couple of those.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
even got the
Oh,
cat's tail with it.
yeah. Oh God. Oh my.
Oh,
That's a
Joji.
whole.
Yeah.
Joe G is here, but that's a whole different live with the hat. With the ears and the hat and the cat tail. That's a different
Yeah.
sort of
I
show.
I I took it out. It's
Joey is
so
here.
long it takes
Hello.
all the whole screen.
Oh, Silky is here. Hello. And okay, so I'm just Zane is here. Hello, Zane. Thelma is
Hello.
here. Thelma Andrews. Do you know Thelma?
Yeah, I do. It's all
Hi,
my
Thelma.
followers, my fans.
Yes.
Hi, Thelma.
Uh,
There's some of them. Uh,
Thanks, Joe G.
yeah. There you go. There you go.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, he's coming on my channel too.
yes. Oh, look, and Jay is here. Hello.
Oh my God, there you are. It is my little bro. Jesus.
Well, and
Yeah.
I was just telling Ron before we went live that I'm trying to get a good time frame to show up on your channel. Jay does
Yeah.
regular chats during the week, and he
Yeah, he does.
invites people, and I have an invitation, and it's just a matter of me just needing to be there and awake when he's doing that. So
And awake. Okay.
and awake,
Well,
yes.
Jay, I'll tell you the secret. Okay, you want to keep him awake? Just pull the rebel card. He'll keep him awake.
These damn rubble cards. Okay, so you were doing a marathon reading, and you were doing it with several people. I think Jay was there, right? And I
Yeah,
was in chat. I was
yeah.
watching in chat for. Oh, by the way, do any of you know these rebel cards? Because I've never heard of them before. I've never heard of the rebel cards, Ron. So,
No,
um,
and
but
you want to see what it looks like? It's easy to get. You go to Amazon and get them. Oh, where
yeah, Amazon
I
has
hid
them.
them.
Look at that. He's got them there.
Yeah,
I'm going to embiggen you. I'm going to embiggen you. Okay, the Rebel deck. And so
there you
you were
go.
doing
The
readings with
rebel.
multiple people, and
Yeah,
I kept saying, I'd like a Rebel card. I'd like a Rebel card. I think I may have typed it into the chat. Um, oh, Ron, I think I typed it in the chat about um, maybe 10,
four
15
times.
times. And I was like, going,
Yeah, before.
he's ignoring me. And Joe G may have been there, and Sharon may have been there. And it was just
Yeah,
one of those things that it was like, oh my gosh, I can't get it.
caught
So
my eye.
yeah. And
Yeah,
they
you know,
they
watching the chat and doing the reading at the same time, it's a hell of a job. Like
it
looking at
is.
everybody's comments. Yeah,
It really is. And Deb H
but there's a
said,
new thing on StreamYard now. It seems you can click on the thing
yeah,
in the
you
jig. I don't
click
know
on
how
the
you
three
call it, the
dots
star or
and
something.
yeah, you can star them. I think that's wonderful. But these Rebel cards I want to add
And
to my collection because they pull no punches.
okay,
And it's similar to the spiritual AF cards or something like that. So,
yeah, I'll show you those too.
oh my gosh, she's
Those
got
are
all of them. Okay, there you
spiritual.
go.
And
Wow.
there's a yellow one and there's
Uh-huh.
a blue one. There's two of them.
Wow.
There's two. There's whoops, that's upside down. Let me see. There you go. The blue one
Spiritual
and the
and
yellow one.
grateful as. Okay. I don't know about
Yeah.
you, but everybody, I'm writing these down. So, you know, grateful. So, um,
I think I got them Amazon too. So
yeah. So, um, if people want to type questions in chat, I'll pose those to Ron. He is under no obligation to answer any of the questions. So there you go. But um,
there you go.
how long have you been reading tarot? Or, Ron, what's your tarot
Okay.
journey? How'd you get to reading tarot?
Okay. How did I get it? Look. Let me see. 35 years ago, I was with a group hanging around, and people were taking courses about tarot cards. I
Uh
didn't
huh.
take no courses. I didn't take the courses. So they invited me to a restaurant to eat, like to eat and enjoy each other and things like that. So everybody was with their friggin' tarot cards reading each other. And what does Spirit do? Gets a hold of me and he says, boom. I read the person that was reading in front of me. I'd look at the tarot cards. I didn't know a friggin' meaning about it. And I said something. The person said, oh my God, you read tarot and things like that. And I was shocked because, when Spirit takes over,
Yep.
they did that several times to me. Another time is that I was living with this guy where he went to work, and we knew the woman, uh, the same woman. That's what I'm talking. She calls I answer the phone. She says, "I got a job." Before she ended her answer, I said, "You went there, 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 there," and she said, "Oh my God, you followed me." I didn't.
You just
That's
knew.
how I was shocked out of my pants. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I didn't know. I don't know what's going on with me. I was shocked. I couldn't answer the friggin'. Then I bought a tarot cards because it's in French. It's called Tarot from Marseille. I don't know if you ever heard of them. Tarot
I've
from
heard, yeah.
Marseille,
Yeah,
they're
uh-huh.
called.
Hmm.
Okay. And I took those cards and I started no YouTube and nothing. I had friends calling me up at night. What's going to happen next? What's going to happen next? And I got so pissed off. I pitched the cards all over the floor. I said, I'm not doing this anymore because it was too much, you know? Like
Uh-huh.
you're responsible for the reaction of the other one that I didn't want to do it anymore. So, but before I got rid of them, I got to tell this is a funny story. Uh, this woman was my friend's girlfriend. So she comes to see me at my house, and she comes from Egypt, and she has her family. She comes from Egypt. She says, "Ron, I want to go with you. Come on with me, and we do reading for my family, uh,
Okay.
my cousin from Egypt." And stupid me, I said yes. Well, stupid because I'll tell you why. Because look, I went with her, and then I did about a half an hour or an hour. Without I don't know the meanings of the cards. I still don't know the meaning of cards. I tell
Right,
you what,
right.
I still don't know all of them. You know, uh, so then they pay me $20, and I gave half to her, $10, and she's laughing like crazy. Then I'm scratching my head, and I'm wondering, what the hell? Why did she ask her boyfriend, who's taking courses about tarot courses? I'm not, and she asked me to go and
Yeah.
read. Okay,
Probably
so
because you were much clearer and more
I don't
connected,
know.
or connected differently, I'll say. So,
Yeah, well, I had my cat's tail. That's why.
yeah. Okay. And so, okay, so you mentioned that that was about 35 years ago.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now I started my channel about 9 months ago. It hasn't been a year.
Right.
I became a moderator for several channels. I'm a
Uh-huh.
moderator on several channels because
Uh-huh.
I watch Milu. He does politics. He doesn't even use tools. He only, he uses his intuition.
Right.
There's mediumships. There's people that do that. Medium Kim does that. I can name a bunch of them that do that. Intuitive, what's her name? View Kim. There's another Kim.
Uh-huh.
Uh, then I followed what's it Scott Allen Essentials. Then then I felt then I found Debbie Freebird. You know Debbie Freebird?
I don't know Debbie
Debbie,
Freeberg.
you don't? Oh my God. Okay, Debbie
I'm making a
Freebird
note of
is
this, okay? Because one of the things about me, Ron, is
um,
I do this sort of thing.
uh,
I take lots of
yeah.
notes and tell everybody to like and
Okay.
subscribe.
Okay.
But I also have a journal here
Okay.
with me that
Uh,
I'm actually writing things down.
yeah.
If anybody in chat can post Debbie Freeber,
Freebird. There's people that yeah, people that know Debbie Freebird spirit. Freebird spirit. Jay does. Jay is in here. Gina, she knows Debbie. Uh, she does a lot. She does politics. She does personal readings. And I met her with Karen.
uh
Her
huh.
name before was Karen Sage Healers. She's no longer Karen Sage Healers. She's got another name. I think she's coming on my channel pretty soon. There, I'm doing a collab with her. Yeah, Debbie Freebird Spirit. There it is.
Gina. I
Gina
made you
M.
a moderator.
Okay.
If you want to link that, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Okay. So when I met them, I was kind of holding back, like because of past dramas I've been through, like everybody else. They
Sure.
have childhood dramas or events that they went through, and I had uh, Karen made me a moderator, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Moderator being blue, I didn't know how to do that. So
Uh-huh.
that was about a couple of years ago. Um, so eventually, they did open mic night. I don't know if Sheila Inquisitive Tarot told you about that
I just heard about
because
it on
Debbie
Sunday with
Freebird and Karen.
Chila's. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was there with Sheila, Jay, and Lisa Smith and Sharon Lee. That's a nasty woman, both of them.
Uh-huh.
And we had an open mic night. I was nervous and I did some readings. After the open mic night, I decided to take a jump and said, if I follow my face, I'm going to do YouTube. Eh, Now I'm on YouTube telling my whole life story. And it's helping some people. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here.
And Ron, I think that's one of the
And my
wonderful,
name,
yeah,
yes.
unconditional love, Tara. And that's one of the reasons that I reached out to you, is because I'm like
Yeah.
your channel name. I like it. It's like unconditional love.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you know where it comes
Patrice,
from?
no.
Okay. Okay. I told you that I had a near death experience when I was a child, right?
Uh-huh.
Just a while
Uh,
ago.
yes.
Okay. I was on the other side when you people cross over, they're met with
Uh-huh.
pure unconditional love.
Uh-huh.
And you meet your loved ones, your parents, dad, mom, name it, uncles, whatever who passed before you, you're met on the other side. So it came to my like a flash in my head. I said, I'm gonna name my channel Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. That's where it comes from.
I love that. I
Because I
love
was on the other side. Yeah.
wow.
Uh, the time I went on the other side, I was a very sick child. I had, oh my God, I'm losing it. Uh, Epilepsy. I told.
Okay.
Did you know I did a collab with? Did you know I did a collab with Linda G?
No. No.
I did. She came on
Okay.
my channel. I was surprised. I nearly fell off my chair because she came in one of my chats by surprise. And we had a. I have a video with me and her, and we were talking about this near death experience. And she asked me, "What's it like on the other side?" She was there. So when I told her the story, she said, "Yep, yep, yep."
Wow.
That's the way. Yeah. So
Wow.
and I was falling when I had my near death experience. I was falling like you get attacks. It's neurologic. If I can say the word right,
Uh-huh.
uh, neurological system. You're like you're paralyzed and everything. You're like you want to swallow your tongue. That's what the thing is.
Uh-huh.
And while I was on the other side, I saw all these light beams, transparent light beams. Okay,
Uh-huh.
but one thing I noticed that I noticed then that I sort of knew them, or you know, and I was looking at them. They all had red hearts, every one of them. And
Oh.
I was looking at the red hearts, and I said, "Oh my God, that represents to me unconditional love." Also, then that
Uh,
all disappeared, and then it's like a sun coming at you. The light came
uh-huh.
right at me. It went in. It sort of went into my body, and I was. And then at that time, I was in a taxi going to the hospital with a nurse and my mother. My mother's screaming, like panicking, but the nurse has me in her arms, and she knew I had no more pulse. And when she she gave me to my mom, I woke up in front of the hospital and never had another attack in my life again. So it's like a miracle.
Wow. Wow.
So that's my story about Ron Unconditional Love Terrell.
Thank you very
So,
much, Ron. Oh, that's
uh,
incredible. Wow. Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Patrice made a comment, Ron says
So,
Ron
I mean,
brings Patrice made a comment. Ron brings unconditional love to so many YouTube channels and he's always so welcoming. So there you go.
yeah, it's true.
So
Yeah, it's true.
and Ben
Yeah.
really loves hearing these stories. And Joey Luna said, I'm
Oh,
so glad to learn about you and your channel, Ron. And the
mhm.
flowing hearts, or the flaming hearts, that resonates. And greeter, TK Teresa is here. So,
Oh, I know her. She,
yes,
wow, she knew me
yes.
before I had a channel. We were both moderators on the same channel. That's how.
Wow. I think that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So you don't
I wanted
study.
to ask you. I want beneficial. You call him a beneficial.
Yes, Ben.
Terrell. I saw him yesterday. I would like to do a sometime a collab with him. So that's
Ben.
if he's willing. If he's
Ben,
not
I
too shy.
he's not too shy. Ben, Ben, here's an opportunity to connect. Ben, because Ben and Richie Longman Tarot were on my channel
Yeah.
yesterday, and we were talking about word of the
Okay.
year.
Okay.
And Ben's word of the year is connection. And Ben, here's a connection. Ron wants to do a collab with you. So there you go.
There you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Why not?
And oh, and he said I would do a collab with you, Ron. So
Okay.
Ron, may I send him your
I
email?
love his accent. I love his accent. I'm French, but I think he comes from. Does he come from? He's British or something like that. Is it?
Yes,
Am I
yes,
right?
he's from the UK. Yep, he's from
Okay,
the
UK.
UK.
Yeah, right.
Is it okay if I send him your email?
Yes.
Okay. I'm writing this down. And Ack said, "Blushing Ben, you were being summoned." So, and protect my energy. AAC is here. Um,
Okay.
and okay, I will send Ron's email to you. Um, so okay, see, we're making connections, people. I hope I remember to do that. If you don't get it by tomorrow, then bug me. Um, Beth
Put
Astasia
me.
Rising is here,
I said, yeah.
and Andy is here. Hello, Andy. And Ron,
Andy.
is she
Yeah.
said, fantastic story to your channel name, Ron. I think that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Mm.
So, I think that's beautiful. Um, Ben will chase me, so you're okay. Ben needs a new nickname, and it might be Blushing Ben. It could be Blushing Ben, but that's okay. So, Ron,
Hmm.
you have never studied the tarot cards, right? Officially.
No. You buy cards and you get that little explanation. I
Yeah.
just take the friggin' thing go like this. I don't want that. I don't use it.
There
It's
you
just,
go. Well,
I,
so
you know.
so when it comes time for you to pick a tarot deck, what is it that you like in a
Yeah.
tarot deck, Ron? What do you like in a tarot deck?
Okay. I'll explain how I read, or before I read, I get a like a feeling, or depends on the question. Then I get a sense of it, and then I pull cards, and it seems that the images talk to me after that,
Right. Okay.
but not. There's images, and there's also, if you read the book, it tells this is an image, this thing. That's what it means. But that's not what I go with. I go with the feeling or what
Uh-huh.
I'm sensing. That's how I do it. Okay.
Right. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I just actually am starting to really paying attention to the visual cues in tarot cards.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's really interesting, I think. So, um, but yeah,
Hmm.
um,
Because because you have to go use your intuition. If you use somebody else's meaning, that's you're using their interpret way they saw it. So
yep,
if you use your own, you don't have to go by the book because nothing is by the book, really.
no,
If you want to be use really, because you don't know what the hell you're gonna get. And if anybody goes out there and says, "Well, I'm looking for some reader that's 100%," there's no 100% readers out there. There is
no,
none. It doesn't matter who reads for you. There's nobody 100%. But I've had people in my channel tell me I was 90%, and I
that's
was
good.
floored.
Wow. I love
But
that.
I'm not saying every time. I'm not saying every time. It depends how you feel. It depends what you get. Some things I get, it doesn't make sense to me, but it makes sense to the person that's asking the question.
Right. So,
Yeah,
do you want to do readings for people, Ron? I'm just getting the nudge to go ask Ron
sure.
if he wants to read for people. Do you want to read for people, Ron? By the way,
Uh,
everybody, I'm putting Ron
I'll
on the
share
spot.
some cards I got. These friggin' cards, they cost me $80. You know
I'm
what they're
going to
called?
invigorate
They're
you.
called keyword cards.
Okay.
Keywords. Do you ever? I got them from Etsy. They took they took about 6 weeks, maybe a month and a half, to 2 months to get their. They have uh interpretations on the top, and when it's reversed, you can tell they're called keywords
Oh, yeah.
cards.
Huh?
I never. Okay, I started reading with that because when I first started reading, I wasn't sure of myself. You know what I
Uh
mean?
huh.
Uh, like self-esteem, trust issues, and things like that. We all go through that sometime in our life. So I don't care who you are, we all survived, went through some stuff. So I use that because to get started, and I realized afterwards I couldn't use them anymore because I was blocking my own intuition because of that.
Oh,
Like I I realized Jesus is blocking me. It's not. I have to change. So in one time I started buying cards one left and right, and then I got these ones. Those I saw Lisa Smith using these, and I said I gotta get those. Those are
uh huh.
called the Light Seers
Oh, the
Tarot.
light seers. Yeah.
I just love those ones. Talk to me really, really, really. So uh,
Cool.
So I started using those, and I always read with those, unless it's a question about yes and no questions.
Okay.
And yes and no questions is like I bought another deck from, I don't know if you know, Lilac Lantern,
I don't, but I think, oh, I've
intuition
heard,
cards.
I met her. Didn't I meet her on Sunday?
Yes,
Was she,
Andrea.
yeah. Okay. Lilac Lantern.
Okay, she's a Canadian too. Yeah, she's Canadian.
Mm,
Yeah, Lilac Lantern intuitive cards. They're like her own cards. I'm waiting for two more two more decks.
okay.
One is called the gummy bears. I think you know about them. Gummy bears cards.
I don't know about the gummy bear cards. Hold on for just a second, Ron. I
Oh,
accidentally
okay.
blocked Antoinette, and I'm sorry, Antoinette, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
Oh,
and I'm sorry, I'm
You
sorry,
go
I'm sorry, I'm sorry,
you go to your
but
studio.
well, I'm trying to use those new features, where you can pin stuff,
Okay.
and I accidentally
Yeah.
blocked her. So, and I'm like going, oh geez. So I'm sorry. Oh, and look, Ben has unblocked her. Thank you, Ben. Tony, please let me know that you are still here. So I
Mhm.
know, I'm so sorry, but Tony does want a reading if you're up to doing readings. So okay,
Okay.
so
And what I was going to say?
yeah, so what else do you have,
Oh,
Ron? You
I'm
were
waiting for. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for cards that coming in. They're called deck of characters. Oh my God! I'm just waiting for those.
Oh, I
There's
bought
about
that.
111. Yeah,
I have
111. Yes, those ones. I'm waiting for them. Yes,
yes. They're
I
they're
love those.
delightful. They're
Yeah,
delightful.
yeah,
And so
yeah.
that's wonderful. So that yeah, that's great. So and okay, Mel, who is Woolly Hermit, who was on my channel, and she and I did a thing about storytelling. And she wants to know, Ron, do your cards tell you stories too?
Yeah. Yeah, it is in a way. Tell me stories of. Uh, it depends how I feel. Depends the feeling I get. Uh, Depends on the person's question or something. There's a
Sure.
story comes out of it, sort of
Yeah.
like a past, or or where the person is blocked or something. I can feel it. I can almost feel it,
Oh,
and through the images, um, yeah, I've had those readings. So sometimes, so yeah.
yeah. Wow. Okay, so um okay. Are you available and willing to do some readings for people, Ron? As I asked him that as
Hmm.
he's exactly taking a drink of water, I am a highly skilled professional, so my timing is impeccable. People, I ask questions when people are drinking water or put food in their mouth. So I'm gonna
Jesus.
swap us around, Ron. So it's like there you go. And I have
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd
and
rather be on the right hand side anyway.
well, there you go. Are you in the right spot for yourself, Ron? Are you where you
Yeah.
want to be in
Oh
that?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
um, I
Oh,
think
can I show you what I made?
yes.
This is my card holder. That's my card
Oh,
holder. You see what I mean?
yeah. Very
You know,
nice.
it's too. Whoops. It's got a crack in it right here. Holds the cards. Like
Uh huh.
if I want a card, I just put it there, and there you go. Whatever.
Very nice. Very
If
nice.
so, I made this card holder a while back because I seen somebody else using a home. I bought one and I made my own.
Excellent.
You didn't know I'm. You don't know I'm a woodworker, eh? Do you?
No. All right. So you work with wood?
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
made my own kitchen cabinets, and right now I'm making my own Murphy bed.
very nice. Holy mackerel.
Yeah,
Okay.
holy
Um,
mackerel. I used to fish that when I was young. Holy mackerel.
um, okay. So, by the way, Ron, I accidentally blocked somebody
Yeah.
on Monday. I accidentally blocked Orshi. I accidentally blocked Tony and Ben. Blushing Ben or Big Ben or it's my new thing
Mhm.
apparently. So I'm like that. So um, and it's like okay,
Well, you got to
and
protect your energy, eh?
yeah. So oh, I love it. greeter is like going, cool, Ron, talented. Yes. I mean, did you all know that? I mean, I didn't know that your own cabinets and now you're making a Murphy bed. I mean, dude,
Yeah.
this is incredible. So, here's
Well,
here's it only takes what?
it only takes tools, and you got to know how to handle them, a little bit of know-how. That's it. I mean,
Right. So you heard it here
but
first,
I,
Ron.
I
Yeah, you heard it here first. Ron said you need to have tools and you need to know how to use them.
yes, because you want to keep your fingers,
Fingers
because
are
your
good.
fingers is important to you.
Yes.
I know you have fingers, but I don't use those
Right.
fingers you got.
Well, I also have are you
I
talking
thought
about
that was
the tiny hands, Ron? The tiny
yeah.
hands?
I'm talking about the tiny hands.
Boop, 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 boop. Jamie's not here, so it's okay. So, okay.
Oh, geez. You know what Toad? You see what Toad says? Ron's got a screwdriver, but he don't screw around. Hey, can I tell you guys a joke or not? I don't know. I know there's some ladies here, but it's not too bad.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's not too bad.
All right.
Okay, because since we both have a mustache, and some men like mustache and some men don't.
Uh-huh.
My brother-in-law came home one time and he told me a story. He's sitting in a bar talking about with his friend, and he says they were talking about mustache and some are curled up and all the way up here, and the other ones are
Uh-huh.
like this and things like that. So he's talking to his friend. Then the barmaid was listening to the both of them talk about mustaches. And then she said to my brother-in-law and the other guy, she says, I have a mustache too. And they looked at her and they wondered, what the hell is she talking about? I don't see a mustache. So she says, yes, I have one, but I pee on it every day.
Oh. Oh. Oh,
Jeez, I
my
said,
goodness.
what the hell, dude?
Yeah. I did
He
give him
told me that
permission,
one time.
but oh my gosh. All right. So are you are you willing to do a reading for Ben? And then it looks like Mel wants one, and then
Yeah,
Andy the wildflower has a question. So do you want to do some readings?
sure.
As he's getting
We'll see.
he's so you
We
just want
love
to
a
do a
reading, but
general
what?
reading, or do you want a question from Ben?
Yeah, I want a question. A
Ben,
question. You
give us a
want? I'd
question,
love a
Ben.
reading. Or is it about love? Is it about work? Is it about something? You got to
Ben,
put something there. That's too general.
give us a clue. We're gonna do readings for you. So what do you want,
Hello.
Ben? Bueller,
Hey, his
Ben.
name is Ben. Isn't
Yep,
there a big Ben called the clock in
there is
London?
a Big Ben, and we were trying to come up with a
Hey,
nickname
look at
for him. So, uh,
look at the card I pulled. The first one,
the
the lovers
lovers.
card.
Wow.
I don't know if that's the question he wants.
Oh, he said, I would like to know about how work life will go.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to know how about work life will go. He
Right.
he sounds like that sounds like he just started to work or something.
He started
New
back
job.
to work, I know. So today was the first day
Okay.
back from the holiday, and
Oh boy. There's a lot of changes going around in the world, even at work. So
yeah, yeah.
the The whole world is changing.
Yes, it is.
And don't be surprised if there's adjustments on the way. Also,
Yeah. He said, yes, how work is going to go the next couple of months.
okay.
I can embiggen you if you want.
Hmm. Oh my. Mm.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Like I was explaining at first, I said there's some changes all over the world. Eh?
Uh-huh.
So the first card I pick, the three of swords,
Uh-huh.
brokenhearted. So there's things that are going around that um, you may not like. You may not. You, of course, we don't like negative energies because there's things that are hidden from you. I got the moon card. This is all about illusions.
Mm-hmm.
The moon card is about illusions uh,
Mm-hmm.
that are created in that company that may not go fit with your. Uh, I was going to say your beautiful energy
Uh-huh.
because I think you have a beautiful energy, beautiful spiritual energy, and it doesn't really fit go along with what you're doing or something. It's not a, it's not your, when you love your job, you love your job, and it's not a job. It's like you're doing it, and it's enjoyable, and it makes you happy. Um, when you go to work for somebody else, it's something else. There's a lot of judgment.
Mm-hmm.
That's critical judgment. That also evolves of people uh, uh, criticizing or uh, judging people, maybe all the time. And I mean, um, because I believe, okay, I got the Hereford. This is like developing your own spiritual. These are all steps towards the spiritual goal to
Mm-hmm.
get up here. It's all spiritual, and I think your energy is working towards that, towards this higher energy, uh, thinking out of the box, um, getting away from all that old stuff, the, the, the crap that's going around, uh,
Uh-huh.
trying to balance your energy, and connecting with, this is a Six of Cups. This is about family,
Uh-huh.
animals, nature, children.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's where you want to be, to connect to the values of family
Hmm.
deeply, relationships. That's your goal. So
Ben has
um,
Ben said in
okay,
chat, he said in chat, this is making sense as my role may be changing and we may be moving to a site further away from home. And
okay.
I've also been
That's
thinking
probably
about,
why.
yeah, yeah,
That's why I got the Three of Swords. And
yeah,
okay,
yeah. So I've also been thinking about changing my career
whew.
to live something that resonates with me more. So, and Ben did say, Ron, that connection is so true. Connections is his word of the year. That's what he's really focusing
There
on.
you go.
Yeah,
That's why I was getting this card, connecting to the values, the real values, instead of connecting to. You don't connect the. I was going to say you don't connect the bullshit because bullshit is bullshit. Uh,
yeah,
People got to get away from that anyway, sort of.
right,
Uh, people like people like Ben, who is like me, an empath, very sensitive. You can't not stay in an atmosphere that is full of that. You have
right,
to get away. You have to
exactly,
go into your connected energy. You got to go higher vibrating energy. You can't stay that because it doesn't fit with you. So I hope
right,
that resonated with you, and thank you for your question. So there
yeah.
you go.
I'm just going to add a couple of things to that, Ron. One of the cards that I got was the Nine of
Okay.
Wands, and as you look at this card, she's being blocked, but she's trying to hold her wand very high. Um, but then we also have the Ace of Wands, which is that
Hmm.
third eye energy. And then the third card that I got
Yes.
was
Yeah,
the
that's
the
right.
Ten of Pentacles, which is, as you were talking about, being with um being with people that you like and around people who elevate you and bring you joy. So um it's like, Ron, thank you so much. It was a great reading. It makes such sense to me. Thank you so much. And
You're welcome.
yeah, so and yeah, nice wand on that. So that's cool. Wow.
So you never know what the energy is going to talk to you or how the energy is going to say. Sometimes, for me, what I'm getting sometimes it doesn't make sense for me. It doesn't. I'm trying to. All I have is the image and
Right.
the feeling.
Right.
Yeah. So.
Very much. Very much. So um
Mhm.
Mel is interested in a reading, but Mel, you need to let us know what you would like. And but I Andy's question is, she said, I have a question. I have a secret. What's the
Okay.
energy if I tell? Can you do something with that?
I have a question. I have a secret. What's the energy if I tell?
Thank you, Mel. I'll hold on to that.
Uh, wow. I'm going to tell you my first expression, uh, impression of that. When you said you have a question, I have a secret. What's the energy if I tell? I There's a lot of sense of fear energy in that question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's what I sense. Now, you know, I didn't pull any cards yet. um, a lot of insecurity about. Oh yeah, secrets are secrets. Uh, I sense a lot of insecurity with that. Um, okay, I'm just going to give you my impression that maybe it's time for you to take baby steps to release that energy you're talking about, the secret you have. Baby steps. I'm talking about baby steps so that you don't upset the cart, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying because um, no, everybody has free will. You have the right to um, hang on to your secret, or you have the right to release it. Um, just go by your intuition, what that tells you, how you feel, how you might be like nervous and scared, and if tell people about that secret, then maybe they'll judge me. You're like somebody's you're scared that somebody will criticize what you're going to say about
Right.
that. So um, everybody has free will. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So it's not. How was I going to say? It's not for me to tell you what to do. It's only for you to decide with your free will and where you're comfortable releasing. But if you do release it,
Oop. Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Okay. Let's say Ron will be back. Oh, here he comes.
I'm back. I'm back. Sorry
That's okay.
for the
Everybody, can you
internet.
hear him okay?
Yeah. What I was saying is that i- it's your choice when you feel comfortable releasing it by taking baby steps and being comfortable. If you do release it, it'll help you um, move forward. I was going to say, yeah, when you're stuck with something, and you're tempted to release it, and you sort of, hanging on to something. So
Uh huh.
I hope everybody can hear me. Okay.
Yep, they can hear you.
But yeah, I didn't pull any cards yet. I'm going only by my intuition, how I feel. But I mean, like like people hang on to. Oh, I got to tell you my story anyway. My mother, I learned a story 50 years later. She hung on to a secret. I didn't know. I knew, but she didn't know. And when she died, I was holding her hand, and I said, who is my real father, because my father is not my father. I was my stepfather. And she told me, "You're right. It wasn't your stepfather's not your father, not your real father. Your real father died, and his name was." He told me 50 years later. So that's
Mm,
what I'm talking about.
wow.
But I knew it. I felt it all along.
Wow.
I knew it. I knew it. And one day she wouldn't have told me if I didn't confront her. So I
If
did.
you didn't ask her. Yeah.
See what I mean? But that helped me release something. You see what I'm getting at? It helped me understand, release it, and yeah, I should have known before. Yes, and I this and that. She waited 50 years, so it did a lot of damage in a way.
Wow.
But me, I was intuitive, and I
Uh-huh.
knew it. And my mother didn't know I knew it, but I when I told her, she said she couldn't hang on to it anymore. She told me, "Yeah,
Uh,
you're right."
so it was able to be released.
That's
That's
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah, it's the part you need to release, but only take baby steps where you're comfortable, because you could be, we get a lot of insecurities, and you don't want to upset the apple cart, and you
Right.
know uh, my heart was beating like this, but when I confronted my mom and I said, "I know he's not my mother, not my mother, my father," and she looked at me in surprise, and then she said, "Yeah, you're right." So
Wow. Wow.
you don't want to hurt people. You don't want to go around hurting people. But
Yeah, you don't want to
sometimes
go.
secrets can hurt people without people knowing it. So
Wow.
uh,
Um, I am going.
there you go. There's the card that I pulled for you, the Ace of Swords. I told you to use your intuition. That's all about your your higher self, your intuition above. Okay, what you feel like. You have the power to heal yourself and others by using your intuition. When you use that and when you feel comfortable, that's the card I pulled for you. So I hope that resonated with you. Thank you.
I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
So what was that last card that you showed?
The ace of I put it.
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't know.
Sorry.
The ace of oh my god, I gotta find it now. I put it in the deck and I don't remember.
Was it the Ace of Pentacles?
Uh,
It's okay, Ron.
I think so. Why not? It's all about higher self anyway. I
Yeah. Don't worry about
I
it,
have to
Ron.
go through the whole deck before I find it. Jeez, I can't even find it. Yeah, I lost it now. It disappeared.
Well, then I'm not supposed to see it. It's all fine. So, wow.
Yeah, it was an ace anyway.
It
Ace
was an
of
ace. Okay.
I think it was the ace of pentacles. No, it wasn't the ace of pentacles. It was the oh ace of swords.
Ace of Swords. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. Yep.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was saying that. So I don't know if that resonated with that person,
Yeah.
Andy.
Andy, I don't know if you're still
So
here, but hope that helps. So
yeah,
and so Mel got back to us and said, whatever spirit sends to Ron to pass along is perfect for me. Is that, can you work with that?
sure.
Okay.
I mean, as, you know, I'm not in control of anything. If
Yeah.
you get my meaning, no, nothing is controlled.
Yeah. Andy
Everything comes
said,
from spirit. So
thank you. That is actually very helpful. And Andy, I want to add something to that is if you decide to share this secret, Be careful and use some good, weigh the pros and cons, and to share it with tight group of
Yes.
friends first. Don't just
Yes.
put it out there, because it'll be very important for you to, because once you share it, you can't control what happens. So
Yes.
it can go like wildfire, even though you're not intending it to. So,
Because you have to use discernment. Discernment.
yep,
You develop your proper discernment and use
discernment. Yeah,
that
yeah,
and decide how you feel with whom you want to share. That's why I said take baby steps, if you know what I mean.
yeah,
Baby steps.
yeah, yeah.
I
Because
lost
I
my
was,
earrings. Jesus. Oh, it's on this side. Oh, Jesus.
yeah, and you got a compliment,
Yeah.
Ron, from Mel, who said, "I love
Yeah.
Ron's humility," and Beth said, "Yes, refreshing." And Tony said, yes,
Thank you.
consequences need to be considered. And Gina M., one of your biggest fans, is Ron is a sweet and loving soul. And oh, you even got a compliment from Ben. Ron is ace. Boom. And see,
Oh,
you
Jesus.
know, for those of us
Wow.
with fans, we would be saying, Ron is ace. Boom. So, all right. Hope that was helpful, Andy. Okay, so here's what there's the question from Mel. What other spirit sends to Ron to pass along is perfect for me.
He wants a message from spirit. That's what he's saying.
Yep, yeah,
Or she's
she's
saying.
saying. Yep, she.
Yeah. Uh, okay. I'll say what at first I closed my eyes and the first expression that came to mind: stand in your truth. Always stand in your truth, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Even if it's even if there's doubts, always stand in your truth, and there always be people to support you all the way, even when you have doubts.
I agree, Ron. I mean, because it is, you know, I was like, I was trying to connect as I was shuffling my cards, and I was like, going, you stand on solid ground and stand tall is what I got.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and look,
There you
if I
go.
may jump in here, Ron, is I got the 3 of Cups,
There you go.
which is exactly what you're
Yeah.
saying. If you stand your truth and you speak your truth, you will have that support and you will have those people around you. That's really
Hmm.
beautiful. Yep.
Yeah. Jesus. Look at this card. The Ace of Cups.
Oh, wow.
Stand in your truth.
Yep.
The Ace of Cups
Yep.
means, this, let it go. This, open it up, let it in, and
Yep.
share. Stand in your truth.
Well,
The
and I'll
Ace
add to
of
that.
Cups.
Yeah, and I will add to that, Ron, is when people stand in their truth, it makes it okay for other people to stand in their truth. So it has a beautiful ripple
Of course.
effect. Like much the same way as you, Ron, you approach the world with unconditional love, and when you do that, then other people can do the same thing. And everyone reaps the benefit of
Yeah.
that. So
because people don't know about unconditional love. What they know, what I call conditional love. I love you or I like you because you're this or that. I don't like this one. I don't like that one. That's not unconditional love. You know, that's it's conditional love is pointing fingers, is judging, is
Right.
well, you're not my color, so I don't like you. Things like that. It's racist.
Right.
It's everything you don't want to.
Yeah.
The people are tired of this stuff. Right
Yeah.
now, we're going to go into a change, and people are waking up. So that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Mel shared, yes, I need to hear that. The world can be so tough and hurtful, it makes me doubt
Yeah,
sometimes. Yes, it is hard, but I pray a
there
lot
you
and
go.
I'm told the same thing. So,
Yeah,
and I think the
yeah. How?
I think the reminder too, the reminder card that I got was the 2 of Swords. Is
Yeah.
because when you
Okay.
get caught up
Take.
in your brain, and and
Yeah,
in your head, and you leave your heart behind, it blocks you. So,
it does.
but yeah, so yeah, and Ben said the
But
world can be a
guess
harsh
how?
place.
Guess how I felt. I was scared like crazy to start my own channel and tell everybody about uh my life.
Yeah.
Really, I had a childhood was very, 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 very difficult. I had two alcoholic parents. I was
Oh,
raised by that. I was a unique son. So when you go through that and you go on YouTube and tell your life story, it gives you the crappy feeling that you're scared, you know. But I did it, and all of a sudden I realized I was helping people.
mm-hmm.
That that made my heart jump. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So
Right.
there you go. And
And
and besides that, I'm no higher. Like everybody to me is this on the same level. We're all survivors, and we all need some healing. So all these people that come together, help each other, support each other, share
right.
love, all help to heal each other. That's what the world needs right now.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree. And
Mhm.
Tangi is here. Hello, Tangi. This is Ron Tangi. Um,
Mhm. Hi.
Chalier, how are the two of you today? We're well, thank you. And Tony went to bed, and Ben said, "So glad you decided to do a channel, Ron. It's great to meet new people. Thank you, Gerald, for introducing Ron to those of us who have not seen Ron before. And you should go over and like and subscribe to his channel so that you get notified when he goes live." Because Mel said Ron reminds me a lot of my twin bro who has passed. So, aw.
Oh
So
wow. Oh, your twin bro passed on the other side.
yeah,
Uh, I can tell him your twin bro is happy to be on the other side. Very happy to be on the other side. So,
wow,
uh, because when you're on the other side, you're free, free, free.
hmm
You're surrounded by pure, unconditional love. You don't have all what we have here judgment, pointing fingers, all that stuff. The only thing you're bringing with you on the other side is the
right.
connection, the love connection you have. So,
Ah,
oh my.
okay. I just dropped cards. I was shuffling and I dropped cards. So, um, does anybody else want a reading? Do you have a
You
minute or
didn't,
two, Ron? Do you have a couple more minutes?
yeah, I don't mind. I'm used to going 3.5 hours anyway. So.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet.
uh,
And
oh, somebody said something. What? Thanks so much. Tears in my eyes now. Oh, you know something? I've done that several times. Uh,
yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
it gets very emotional when when it touches your soul and your spirit. Because everybody in here, you're all amazing souls, and you
yeah.
all have a beautiful spirit, and you're more powerful than you think. It's just that the way we treat ourselves or the way we doubt ourselves is, and we listen
Did
to the other crap everybody else's.
you heard that, people, right? You're more powerful than you think. Do it. Own it. Lean into it. Just don't get, big britches with
Yeah.
it because, we'll call, I'll call you out.
Yeah. Oh,
Ish,
Gerald, I
yes.
think he needs a rebel card, eh?
Oh, you want to give Mel a rebel card? Mel, would you like a rebel card? I mean, you know, let's see. And Ishi said, my
Anybody want to?
sister visited me to tell me of this unconditional love Ron is talking of. I totally believe it. So there you go. So, and
There you go.
so, yeah. Um, and Mel, she would like a rebel card, please.
Okay, but you make sure you're sitting down when you get those.
Oh yeah, if you've not seen these rebel
Okay,
cards, people, I
and
mean, you're all gonna want them. They're pretty
well,
incredible.
make sure you're sitting down and make sure, yeah, make sure you're sitting down and make sure you don't have sensitive ears because wow, comes out of these cards is crazy
Yeah,
sometimes, and it's only for entertainment purposes only.
right.
My subscribers know what they are. Rebel cards.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes they like to see me pull those cards and giggle. So
yeah.
they're only small cards, eh? You see what I mean? You can
Yeah,
put it
they're
in your
really
hand.
small.
So yeah, but these are called the Oracle with attitude. Okay, you can see in the bottom there,
Yep.
Oracle with attitude. Okay, rebel
Oh
cards.
yeah.
So, uh, okay, stop talking. It
I'm
says,
gonna embiggen
shut
you.
your mouth and listen. Okay, so stop talking. It says, shut your mouth and listen. Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Wow. There you go. There you go.
These cards are brutal sometimes.
They
Hey,
are.
you know Celtic Tarot Sheila? You know the other Sheila?
Yes.
Celtic Tarot Sheila?
Yeah.
Okay. She was on my channel, I think was on Saturday. Me, Lisa Smith was with me a little while, and she pulled some rebel cards. She doesn't know about rebel cards. Boy, did I pull some rebel cards on her though. I
Oh.
said, I'm going to get killed. She's like, I had to take a drink of water first and show up with this. And
Yeah. Oh yeah. For entertainment purposes only. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Um. Okay. So Kaz had a question. Any message
yeah.
from Spirit, please?
Okay. Kaz. I don't know why, but I had the feeling keep doing what you're doing. Keep on doing what you're doing. You are on the right path. Uh,
And it's a path that has been set forth a while ago, hasn't it? It's
yeah.
it's it's an ancestor thing.
Also, uh, she's a Kaz is a she really?
Is
Kaz
she?
is a she.
I don't
I
know,
think so.
Kaz. I don't know. I don't know
I don't know.
Kaz's gender.
Well, anyway, whether because energy doesn't have sometimes it doesn't give you that. Uh, keep using your. She's. I was going to say yes. She says yes. Uh, you're a very creative person. You're very creative, and there's a new beginning coming up for you shortly because of your creativity. So I don't know if that resonates with you. Oh,
And
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 okay,
Ron,
go ahead.
you have a new thing starting in I Got the Fool.
Look. Same
Boom.
thing. I told you. Yeah.
And and I also think
Okay.
and I also got the 10 of cups, which feels very
Oh,
it feels very um this is a path that you have a lot of support from people who've gone beyond ancestors. But and here's the last card. I got the 8 of Pentacles. So it's time to allow that to come into the physical realm. You hold it in your
yeah.
hands.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Because of her creativity. That's what I'm
yep.
saying. And because of that, she's getting okay. First card I got was the 7 of Wands. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's like your creativity. That's what I call your creativity, your bubble, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you pleasing you. Uh, there you are, and there's a new beginning. Like I had the Fool also, and then the next card I got was the 7 of Pentacles. You're putting the seeds in your garden, and and it's growing. Your support, your
Mm-hmm.
connections all
Yep.
around you. Okay. So you already started planting your seeds.
Yep.
And the last card I got was the Queen of Wands. This is like a magician,
Oh yeah.
you know, magic, magic will come
Right.
out or whatever you're doing because you love doing what you're doing. And because of that, because of your creativity and happiness, it'll just go with the flow. I believe you. There's a new start, and all the people you get the support needed to um, expand. I was searching for the words. Sorry.
No, I think you're doing fine. And wow.
Oh,
And
Kaz says Queen of Wands is my card.
yeah,
There you go.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love it. I love it. And okay.
So
Okay. I'm yeah, the rebel cards are on
Amazon.
are they on Amazon? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so next we
that's where I
had
got.
Joey Luna would like a rebel card if you're willing to give Joey Luna a rebel card. And Joey, are you adult enough to handle a rebel card?
Jesus, I hope so. He looks like it. Oh yeah, Joey.
And Mel, she said, Ron has another faithful follower from me now. Love this good, love his gentleness. So
Thank you.
thank you for the,
Thank you very
yeah,
much.
thank you for the feedback, Kaz. Appreciate it. And Kaz also subbed to your channel, Ron.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. And Joey said, I can take it,
Oh,
Gerald. I can take a punch or two.
he's sitting down anyway. Oh, he looks like a big guy anyway. So,
You heard it here first. Joey can take a punch or two.
oh boy. Okay,
I'm gonna embiggen you.
Joey, are you sitting
I'm
down?
embiggening you. Are you sitting
Okay,
down?
just a minute. I'll take a drink of water.
Uh-oh.
For entertainment purposes only. The card I picked for you says you need some fucking yoga in your life. And it says H ancient shit is cool. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
Gerald wants a card? A rebel card?
Oh, there you go.
I can't wait to give him.
All right.
Oh,
Charlie is
I'm
next.
supposed for whatever reason you decided I became invisible. What?
Nope. I
What
have
was that?
I have the question. I would love some guidance on my love life if possible, please.
Love life. You know, I get those questions a lot of times, eh? Love life, love life.
Mm-hmm.
And I always tell, okay, I'll tell you where love starts. It starts by you loving yourself. When you do
Uh-huh.
that, you attract. When you take care of yourself, I'm not talking about loving yourself and thinking you're better than everybody else. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about taking care of yourself, loving yourself. Uh, we all we all were children when we were young, and sometimes our self-esteem was damaged, or trust issues were damaged, and then we get into difficult relationships when we grow up because of that. So when I was younger, I would have loved to be honored and loved, like everybody else,
Uh-huh.
But my parents were alcoholics, so I couldn't get those from them.
Right.
So I had to serve myself. I had to get out of that crap, these programs in my head, and turn around, turn around, turn around. And I had to learn how to love myself. Nobody taught me that. And there's a way also forgiveness and gratitude, but I had to learn, well, how could I do that? Love the child inside of me, the little boy inside of me. So I took a picture. I had a little picture when I was young, about 9 years old, and I take the picture, I kiss it, so
Mm.
that I show that I care to that
Right.
child inside of me. And that made a difference. Okay. Because
Yes.
I started accepting who I was. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
then when you do that, love will come to you just like that, without you making, you know, because the universe knows what you need, or knows. Uh, Now it's me that's dropping cards. Oh
Yeah.
boy,
I've
I dropped two cards on the floor.
What'd
I
you drop?
dropped two cards on the floor. Okay,
Oh.
look. The first one, the Queen of
Uh-huh.
Cups.
Yes.
So that's using your feminine intuition, whatever, your feminine intuition, your gut. It tells you, it tells you what you feel, how you feel comfortable, how everything that, when you meet women have intuition like crazy. You know what I mean? When you meet a guy, either they like you or they don't in 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. It's
Right.
about a minute they can tell.
Right.
Okay, that's using their intuition. And if the person is right for you, the person is right for you, you will feel it, and you don't even have to make an effort, an effort at all. It comes to you gradually. You go with the flow. Universe has your back, and look at the card I dropped on the floor. That's the other one.
Wow.
What I was talking about, self love.
Uh-huh.
That's all the seeds you're planting, and
Mm-hmm.
it's growing and it's growing. So now I'm not finished pulling cards. See what I get. What else?
It's incredible.
But I know about this because I would. Oh my God! There you go. The
Ah,
six, the lovers card. There you go. It's
and
coming to you.
yeah,
Okay,
and
you're
this
attracting it.
is
You're
this
manifesting it,
yeah,
and it's
and this is a lover's year. So this is a lover's year if you do the numerology.
it is. Yeah.
So yeah,
Which card does she want? She said, "What card is that one, please? Which one? You talking about this one? That's
that's
the
the
Queen of
Queen of
Cups.
Cups. We had the Queen of Cups and the
Okay.
Seven of
The
Pentacles.
second one, Seven of Pentacles, and the last one was this. The
The
let me
lovers.
see. Jeez, six. The lovers. Oh, the
Uh-huh.
second one. Uh, the Seven of Pentacles. You see?
Right.
Oh, whoops. Jesus, I hate this camera. There
Yeah.
we go. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. You see the man. He's watching the seeds grow. It's coming out of the ground, and there's leaves on top. If you can see that, new
Mm-hmm.
growth. Okay, that's all new growth. That's because you're doing something right,
Yeah.
and you're attracting.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll come to you. You just can't force things to come to you. But
Yeah. And some of the cards that I pulled, Ron, I pulled the Devil, which is when this card shows up, it's a
oh,
card about growing from the darkness and the difficulty. And look what we got again,
yep,
this Three of Cups. The
there
Three
you
of
go.
Cups showed up again, and
Connection.
yeah, the importance
Yeah.
of connection with like-minded people.
Mm.
And then we end with the Six of Wands,
Yeah.
which is that victory
Yeah.
and celebrating that. So it's like,
There you go. There you
wow,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's like, not only should, like Ron did, which was lovely, kissing and appreciating the small version of Ron, the child, but you need to
Yeah.
celebrate that child and that child's lovely uniqueness.
Huh.
So, but yeah,
What happens if you don't? I mean, that's a way to do it. But if you don't, you bring your old stuff with you and you carry it on to the next one. The next one, you said,
right.
"What the hell do I pick these guys, or what the hell do I have these relationships all screwed up?" And the day you decide to take care of yourself, treat yourself, the way you talk to yourself, the way you listen to yourself, that's important too. That's love, by the way.
Yeah.
Watch the way you talk to yourself. Don't
Yep.
judge, criticize, and put yourself down. That is love. Okay, that's loving yourself
Right. Yeah.
also, and it'll help you in the future. And when
Yeah.
you meet somebody that fits, you know, there you go. Yeah, the light seers.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the Light Seers deck that we're both using. So, and it's certainly not fair to those people if we do that. You're right. And
Yes.
it's not fair to
No.
yourself either. So,
No. Like me and Linda G talked about that. We talked about before you came on Earth, before we became human beings. We were light beings before. We were never human beings and then become light beings. We are light beings before, except we don't remember. That's
uh-huh.
all.
Right.
Okay. So when you're light beings on the other side, they don't treat you. They don't. Everybody is in pure unconditional love, so you don't treat yourself like, you know, not worthy or criticize yourself. They don't do that on the other side.
No, no,
So
they don't have any time for that crap. So
it doesn't
uh,
exist on the other side, by the way. It's all illusions,
that
illusions, or
yes,
whatever.
yes. And Ange is back and said, "Oh my, I love seeing you two together here. Two beautiful souls. Love you guys. Thank you, Ange."
Thank you.
Um, yeah, and Ben said we forgot who we are, and life is about remembering. So
We're going back to that now.
yeah,
That's the veil is getting thinner and thinner, and everybody's going to wake up, and everybody's going to remember or feel something new coming up in this
right.
transformation the whole world is going through. So,
Yes, yes. So when things get really hard, I tell myself that I wanted them to be that way. And that's great. But
yeah,
also, I think it's important to um, remember that you can do it. You can work through it. You can learn your lessons so you don't have to repeat it. So, but
well, if you live difficulties be in the past, you don't want to bring that stuff back in. You meet somebody and said your gut tells you, I don't want that
right.
old stuff. I can't use anymore. You just let it go, because you want to be at peace. You want to be happy. You want to be with a person that makes you happy and that you can share and live your life freely.
Right.
No one dominates the other. You see what I mean? And that's
Yes.
what the world should be like.
Yeah. You're welcome,
And
Mel.
by the way, I'm married. I'm married, and I've been married for 30 years.
Aw. Wow. Um,
And
Mel's
I was married before. I was married the first time. It lasted 9 months. Shit.
okay.
I can't
There's,
believe I did that screw up.
but
I
this is,
can't believe I went in that. Ooh.
yeah. But 30
So,
years, that's delightful.
and but how did I meet my wife? I met her in a moving van. Jesus, that's strange. That's not a
What?
place to meet somebody.
Wow. I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
and I moved her sister. I moved her sister, and I got to know her through a person that I didn't know. A friend of mine brought me there, and the person that was supposed to drive the friggin' truck to move
Uh
didn't
huh.
come. So guess who moved the truck? Me. And that's how I met her.
Wow. I love that.
And I didn't even think it was gonna come. Yeah.
Wow.
So
I think, yeah, it's like, that's amazing, Ron. Congratulations on
yeah.
30 years of marriage. It is wonderful. So,
Yeah, and it doesn't seem like 30 years, because when I met this person, it was like somebody that I knew already. You
right.
see what I mean? It's not something you not somebody that I really discovered before. It's somebody just went, oh wow, you don't have to talk. You can feel each other like this, and you just know
Right.
it. I don't know
Exactly.
if you yeah,
No, I understand that. I
yeah.
understand that. So
So
that's amazing. Yeah.
and
Wow.
love is what I'm talking about. Love, it doesn't have to be. I'm talking about love. Whoever, because there's a lot of people with judgments out there. If it's with a man, it's with a man, and if you're a man, you with a man, you're a man. Okay, that's attracted to other men. It's okay. I'm talking about I'm talking that everyone is worthy of love.
Yep.
Everyone know that you're all worthy of love, whether it's with a man or another woman or a woman and woman. It doesn't matter to me. You know.
Right.
So
And I
that's
think
it.
yeah,
I just
it,
wanted to get that message through because,
Sure.
Yeah,
And it's important because the thing to remember is we're all worthy of love, in whatever
yeah,
shape it
yeah.
comes.
We're all worthy of love.
Hmm.
Because
So
when you cross over on the other side, you think they wor do you think they worry about that or question about you being like that? No, they don't.
they don't care because
It's not important. What's
it's not
important?
important, and it's also not a
It's a love
construct
fit.
that necessarily exists. They're
No,
it's all of
it
the big
doesn't exist though.
red pulsing hearts. So,
Yeah,
but yeah.
right.
Well, Ron, we've been on an hour and 40 minutes, and thank you very much for being here, everybody. Um, oh, Ben is saying, I feel a song coming on.
Don't you want a rebel card before we leave?
Oh, yes, I
Do you
do
want a
want a
rebel
rebel
card
card.
before we leave?
I want a rebel card. Give me a rebel card, Ron.
Ah,
What are we going to get,
I had
people?
to remind you because I still want to give you
Yes, 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 yes.
next 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 time you buy the rebel cards, you can come on my channel and give me a rebel card.
I totally will. Ooh,
Yeah,
rebel
you know
card.
Jay that was here. Jay,
Yes.
you know Jay, Herc 1213. He pulled one time. I was on the channel. He pulled a rebel card for me, and I told him, "Okay, I'm ready. I got my diapers on." And he pulled a card that says he, he pulled a card that said, "You look like a shit show. Go clean yourself up." Jesus, I laughed like crazy like that. Oh,
Wow.
wow.
I
Hey,
love
boy.
that.
Sometimes,
And I love Ishi saying, say it louder for those in the back. You are all worthy of love. Your worth is not wrapped up in your productivity. Boom. Don't make me get my fan out. Don't make me get Tarot Sanchi out
oh,
front. Oh no. What did we get?
okay. I got one for Gerald. Are we ready? We ready in the chat?
Are you
Here's
ready?
one for Gerald. Yeah, it says, believe what you see.
Okay.
It says, face reality. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Choose wise bravely.
Choose bravely. I love that.
oh,
I love
wow.
that.
Yeah. There you go,
Wow.
Gerald. No,
Boom.
you'll have a chance to get me back.
Well, yes, yes. And oh my gosh. What do you have coming up on your channel, Ron? Because, everybody should be liking and subscribing to Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. What are you've got coming
Yeah.
up on your channel?
Usually, usually I'm on Saturday night. Uh, it's about 9 p.m. Eastern time. But because I was a little earlier, now I
Sure.
don't want to step on anybody's lives or anybody's toes. That's why I'm doing it. Other times I have specials live. Sometimes it could be on a Friday. I had Linda G on a Friday night because you know it depends on the collaborations I'm doing. So
Right.
I'm supposed to. I know that I contacted that Karen. She's supposed to do a collab with me. The Karen that you don't know. So I'm
Okay.
talking about. So she does
Cool.
like this person does light language too. You know about light language?
No,
She does that.
tell me
So
more about that. Just
anyway,
to clarify.
well, light language is like shama, how it's because I'm trying to
Shamanic.
find the words there. Shamanic light
Shamanic.
language. Yeah,
Okay. Wow.
yeah.
Okay.
Um, you know, I know you don't understand the words what the person's saying, but it's light language, and sometimes it resonates with your soul or your spirit.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
know. Sometimes I'm attracted to that. Also, I know another one that's called she's called JJ, and she does that too. So
Wow.
I know several of them like that. Like anyway.
Wow. I bet
So
you
thank you
pulled
for having
people
me
like that
on.
in. Yeah. Well, I am so glad to be here. Next Monday, I'm celebrating my channelversary. So next
Okay.
Monday at 2
Wow.
p.m. Eastern. And then I
Okay.
do have something going on next Tuesday. A week from today, I'm doing two things. And one of them is Magic Tool Talk, where we're doing the four pillars of the Magus. And that's at 4 p.m.
Mhm.
Eastern. But then at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm doing another live with Jen and Jamie, and we're doing the VR de Sylvain's Deadly Sins. So, and Ange was like
Mhm.
going, my channelversary is Sunday, January 9th. That's actually my channelversary for Tarot Stash 2. So that's awesome. So,
Okay.
and
So
everybody,
you're
well,
celebrating your first.
my first year,
Yeah.
yeah, my first year.
You celebrate. Okay. Are
So
you doing on Zoom or are you doing on YouTube?
I'm doing it on YouTube. I'm actually going through. Well, everybody has to come back and they'll see. So, oh look, Sonia's here.
Oh, Sonia's here. Sonia. Hi. The Soul Sisters. Sonia is a part
I
of the Soul Sisters.
know.
She
This
just
is a
came
good
in.
week because
Oh,
I saw her in Sheila's live, and then she popped in on my
yeah.
live with you. So it's like beautiful. It's like boom. So Ron, thank you so very much, and everybody, thanks for joining, and I appreciate it, and I'll be hold on, Ron, and take care, everybody.